Yeah, just give me a half an hour. All right. Hi, I'm John Schneider. While most people know me for my work on television or maybe the Children's Miracle Network, the work I'm most proud of is my very real-life role as a dad. Well, as a parent, I share with you a very real concern for our children. Sure, we'd all like to see them succeed, both in school and in life. Well, that's why I am so very excited to be here introducing the most revolutionary learning tool that I've ever seen. It's called Brainware Safari, and I urge you to stay tuned.
In these fast-paced times, with thousands of messages to assimilate every day, it's crucial that our children have the skills to quickly and accurately process those messages. According to recent reports, children today are falling behind in mastering those important skills.
Parents talk about, oh, the school seems so hard now. It's so different than when I was in school. There's more knowledge that we have to encode and process and reason with. If we don't have these cognitive skills, we'll not be able to do that.
Now, introducing Brainware Safari, the learning enhancement answer to the challenge of the 21st century. Encouraging young minds to realize their potential. Parents love Brainware Safari.
The teacher was very impressed. Wow, she's making a lot of progress.
For me, when I saw it, it wasn't that they would be learning specific things in the classroom, but that they are learning how to learn.
And she would even surprise herself. She's going, oh, I did it! You know, she would be very excited about that.
He likes it, I love it.
Children excel, their genius unleashed.
My grades went up a lot because they went from B's and C's to A's and B's.
Because I just feel like I'm getting smarter.
You learn and you have fun at the same time.
It was fun because it's like it helps me with my memory.
Well, I like playing the games because I will learn and also have fun at the same time.
I've gotten to learning every day. I liked it since I started Brainware. On my report card, I get A's and B's.
Parents' Choice Award-winning Brainware Safari is the fun yet powerful tool that improves your child's ability to learn, to understand, and retain information. Studies show that with Brainware Safari, a child can improve 4 grade levels and more in just a few short weeks. Amazing life-changing results with a revolutionary one-of-a-kind program.
And from a technology perspective, we really have a big advantage because there's nothing on the marketplace today that incorporates this type of technology.
And now, once again for Brainware Safari, here's the multi-talented John Schneider.
You hear it said that many of today's kids just aren't making the grade. Their struggles in the classroom are a very good reason for concern. I mean, after all, getting good grades will be their passport to success. And without good grades, they won't have near the opportunities later in life. And even if your kids are doing okay in school, like mine, for example, you still have to think about how well their skills will serve them when they go out into the real world. Well, that's where Brainware Safari can help. It's designed to develop a child's mental processing skills, the foundation for learning and problem solving, with the skills to organize and analyze. Their ability to read, to do math, to spell, to learn a language is accelerated. Children fall in love with learning, and school becomes fun.
Renee came home the other day and got right at her homework. That's unusual. That's huge.
And once they start to get A's and B's, they want to continue to get A's and B's.
The last quarter of school, he did all of his homework on his own, completely. Wow. And that was a challenge to him, and he did that successfully.
He wants to do his math homework, whereas before he didn't want it all. He thought it was a real drain, it was a real chore.
So this year, the first assignment, he showed it to me. He bring me the stuff. He said, here, I'm organized, and here's the result.
It helps them to focus their attention, to divide their attention, and to be selective in their attention. Those are the skills that it builds.
The gentleman behind Brainware Safari is Roger Stark, founder and CEO of the Chicago-based Learning Enhancement Corporation. Now, I recently had a chance to sit down with Roger and thank him firsthand for his vision, and also to tell him how much the Schneider family appreciates Brainware Safari. Roger, thanks for having me here in Chicago. I appreciate it.
Well, John, we're delighted to have you. I've always been a big fan of yours, and
thanks.
With what we're doing today, it's really exciting to have you.
Tell me, I have been using this with my daughter, and it's fantastic. I've never had anything be so obviously advantageous in my life.
You can immediately see how that could help you be more proficient in any endeavor of study or work performance.
So is that what a cognitive skill is? Cognitive skills are
Cognitive
what?
skills, the art and science of learning. I don't know if you saw Time magazine, but it talks about...
I did see. How about that? Isn't that great?
That's amazing. How to sharpen your mind.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't write this, and of course, they don't talk anything about products in there, but the reality is we're now releasing a product that answers all these questions. We've experienced better than a 4-year improvement of one's learning ability. And what I mean by that
Over
is,
what period of time?
over a period of 8 to 12 weeks.
Okay.
When you figure that the average child today goes to school 1,100 hours a year and less than a third are performing a grade level, and I tell you 40 hours and I get a 4-year increase, that's nothing short of remarkable.
It's remarkable.
This is a tool that empowers teachers, it empowers parents, and it empowers the individual to actually give an opportunity to be the best they can be.
Because we live in an internet, cellular phone, all these things didn't exist when I was a kid, but we're still teaching our children the same way we learned. So I'd like for her to be prepared for the next generation.
Some of the, the quickly flashing memory recall things, he was a star.
I see, like, for my son, he's very creative and he liked all the graphics and that kind of stuff, but that did really challenge him.
You're really addressing a problem that they have rather than sticking a Band-Aid on it.
Brainware is like a Chinese traditional medicine that cure from the root.
But it was a bonding for us.
For us, the bonding time was nice also.
From a parent and a teacher standpoint, I was just thrilled with this program.
I was just the happiest mom in town.
Brainware Safari. It's a one-of-a-kind program that enhances our children's potential for success. And as a mom, there's not much I wouldn't do to help my children succeed. But it's a different world today, and knowing what's really going to make a difference for them isn't always easy. That's why I'm so happy to have discovered Brainware Safari. It's a whole new approach to learning that's effective, it's fast, and it's fun.
This gives the child the feel of, here's your start, here's your finish, go at it. And the children love to do that.
One of the biggest improvements we see, the parents say all the time when their kids that have gone through Brainware, is that my child's self-confidence, their self-esteem has improved. And that's so important.
What's unique about Brainware Safari is that it's like it's a clinical program, but it's like a game, like a video game. So it's challenging, but it's also motivating. It's fun.
Your opportunity to order Parents' Choice Award-winning Brainware Safari is just minutes away. Please have a pen and paper handy to take advantage of this important offer.
Okay, you're going to go first. Tell me everything you know about Brainware, okay?
Like Brainware, it helps you with like memory.
Uh-huh.
And like it'll help your brain develop new things.